This is Kate with the Mommy Blog. I am 25 years old and I have two young children, ages 1 and 3. I have a 1-year-old boy and a 3-year-old girl. My 3-year-old is getting ready to turn 4 actually here in December, which makes me kind of sad because they're both growing up on me. But this is a shout out to my working moms. I work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I don't get much sleep because when I go home at night, I end up, I guess when I go home in the morning, my night, I don't go to bed. I end up staying up till about 7:45 and making breakfast for the kids. And when they get up at 8:15, we eat breakfast and I feed my husband, and he goes off to school at 12:20. So I don't really get much sleep. I get maybe a little nap in between there somewhere, and then I get up and stay with the kids till he gets off school about 5, and then I sleep again until it is time to go to work. Sometimes I like to stay up or get up before because I like to put the kids to bed. I want them to, I want to be active and they're sleeping because I don't want them to feel like, mommy's always gone or anything like that. But no, any working mother understands our jobs are never really done. Sorry, I kind of look like crap tonight. I'm not wearing any makeup, and I didn't get much sleep last night. So, and the shirts that they got for us are extremely baggy. These are men's shirts because they don't have women's shirts in these shirts, which they require us to wear. So I kind of look like a balloon right now. But no, I'm sitting at work on my break, and I just thinking about some stuff. I was kind of on YouTube earlier, and I made a video about it earlier, but I seen some stuff on YouTube that really disturbed me a little bit. My daughter's been watching these videos. I thought they were okay. I thought they were friendly for kids, but the further I watched into the videos, the more I got concerned with it because, well, it just shows some inappropriate things that a child shouldn't be seeing, like a baby and a fake baby in a bathtub being covered in M&Ms with fake poop on their butt and Spider-Man slapping it. I'm not even kidding. That was the most disturbing video I have ever seen in my life, and the more I think about it, the more I think I was really letting my kids watch that. So be careful what you let your kids watch. I'm definitely going to block the YouTube app on my phone, and I've got a app called YouTube's Kids downloaded on my phone for my daughter. Now, it just shows kids videos, and it does filter out bad videos. Sometimes bad video gets through, but you can report it and they get on it very quickly. I know a lot of you moms probably, that's the kind of the truth of it. A lot of us moms, I know I'm not the only mom who does it, and I feel guilty about it, I do. But I get busy, and sometimes we need a second to ourselves after we've been with the kids all day. And sometimes I'll give the kids the phone for a minute or two while I go to the bathroom or I go and wash up a little bit of dishes, but I think us as parents, though, it's our responsibility to keep an eye on what our kids are watching. And now I kind of feel guilty because I am one of the parents that wasn't watching what their kids were watching, and look what happens, look what I find. That was totally inappropriate. There's several others I monitored tonight that I realized that weren't kid friendly at all, even though the channel says Kids TV or Kids Tube TV or something like that. It claims that they're friendly videos for kids, but they're not, so you really need to keep an eye on what your kids are watching. But no, sorry, I have not much to say tonight because I'm tired and I'm stuttering, and I can't seem to keep my sleep apnea machine on at night. They started me on that sleep apnea machine probably about a month ago. And I'm waking up a lot in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day with it on. And sometimes I wake up and it's off my face. I don't know if I get up and I take it off and just not put it back on. I don't know what happens there, but sometimes I do wake up and my mask is off. But even though they've got me on the sleep apnea machine, before that before I found out what I had, I had constant fatigue for the last 5 years. And I kept telling my doctors that something was wrong. They kept running the same routine blood test, the same test every time. And every time they said, nothing's wrong with you. You got a vitamin D deficiency, and that's it. Well, I went to this new doctor here about 2 months ago, and she said, let's test you for sleep apnea because you're showing a lot of the signs for it. She said, I can tell you're tired. I can see the black circles under your eyes. I can tell you're exhausted. You're sitting here falling asleep talking to me. She said, let me get you a test, and we'll see what happens. Well, I came back with the complex sleep apnea, and it explains a lot. I mean, I guess I've only had it for a little under a month, the machine, so I probably shouldn't expect to see results right away, especially since I've been sleep deprived. What she said is, she was calling it sleep deprived. I am so sorry. Sleep deprivation, which I know of the last 5 years I've been tired, but she's thinking it could have been longer back. They've undiagnosed me with ADD. I was diagnosed when I was 16 years old. I was told it was because I was tired, and it was because I couldn't concentrate. You know, they thought everything was different. And now I'm 25 and I'm getting all these tests done, and I'm finding a lot of stuff wrong with me health-wise. I'm pretty healthy. I try to stay pretty healthy. I'm with sleep apnea, it can cause weight loss and weight gain. So I look a little big right now. I'm probably 169 pounds at 5'4". But to truth it all out, I really don't eat that much. I probably eat once a day, and my meal isn't very big. I forget to eat during the day, so I don't really eat big meals. But mommy life, I cook the kids' dinners. I just don't eat any of it. I don't know. I'm starting to feel better. I'm concentrating a little bit better. I'm not as tired. Some of the dark circles are going out from under my eyes. You can't tell right now because it's probably about 4 in the morning right now where I'm at, and and it's dark outside, and the only light I have is the light outside of my work. But anyway, enough of me stuttering and making noises. But no, what I'm trying to say is, I guess, is that, like I said, shout out to my moms out there who work the same shift I do, seem to do the same stuff I do every day. I'm not trying to brag on us or anything, but it takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and we all do it for the same reasons. We all do it for our kids, we all do it for our husbands, we all do it for ourselves. We're just, I don't know, moms are so, we're worriers, we're protectors. We annoy our children. My son is constantly getting mad at me. He's 17 months now. He's constantly getting mad at me because I follow him around to make sure he's not getting into stuff, and he doesn't like that at all because he's my little sneak. He tries to sneak around me to do bad stuff. Sometimes him and his little conspiracy sister, Summer, her name's Summer, by the way, and he's Junior. He's Steven Jr., but no, she'll distract me while he does something, or he'll distract me while she does something bad. It's quite funny. Kids are so smart. I don't understand. Some people just underestimate our children. Some people just underestimate children, thinking that they're young, their brains ain't developed, so they're not that smart. Well, that ain't the case. Your kids are very smart, very, very smart, and they know how to get around you. They know how to test you, and they know how to push your buttons. But that's okay because we love them the same, right? I love my kids a lot. I miss them right now. That's all I've been thinking about all night. My babies. I was cleaning tables earlier, and that's all I could think about was my 2 kids. I miss them when I'm at work. It's hard to be away from them, especially when I have to sleep during the day to make sure I have enough energy for work. I just want to be around them, want to kiss them. The only thing I really like about working the overnight shifts is I can put them to bed at night, and then I can go to work and come home, and I can kiss them in the morning when they wake up. I think that's such a wonderful feeling for me. I prefer evening shifts. I prefer working, to work like 3 to 8, or I don't know, 6 to midnight or something like that. I'd rather work them shifts, but I'm kind of short-handed here, so we need all the help we can get here. But they haven't found anybody to replace my spot, so I can move. But hopefully they will soon. Anyway, sorry about all the stuttering and the getting off subject, I tend to start on a subject and lose my concentration on it and then move to something else. I think that's just part of the sleep deprivation. But other than that, oh my god, I got a spider web above my head and it's got a huge spider on it. Somebody can burn it for me. I don't like it. But anyway, y'all have a good night and I'll talk to you later.